Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. In our last episode, the Jets fell short 30-24. New York's hopes of a primetime win came to a screeching halt when Sam Darnold fumbled the ball with 59 ticks left on the clock. This week, we're back in MetLife Stadium for the Jets' final home game of the season to face the Green Bay Packers. Although the Pack have Aaron Rodgers at the controls, they only have the number 13 offense in the league. Still, a far cry ahead of the Jets at number 22. The strength of the Packers is in the defense, at number 3 overall. So once again, the Jets face an elite defense in their home stadium. The only bright spot is that the Jets have the number 5 defense. So they are considered an elite defense as well. But that was before the injuries to both Leonard Williams and Courtney Upshaw. New York has signed free agents Dominic Easley and Tyrone Holmes as backups and have reorganized the defensive line just a bit to accommodate the injuries. So starting, we have Henry Anderson at right end, back where he was at the beginning of the season. Jonathan Hankins at a left end with Steve McClendon and Mario Edwards Jr. in the middle at defensive tackle. I've been informed that Josh McCown is going to start in place of Sam Darnold on the offensive side of the ball. This has certainly been a roller coaster year for those guys, and we'll see if Coach Nelson has made the right call or not. At the moment, both teams are on the field and ready for action, so let's join them as the Jets take on the Packers here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets control the ball to begin the game at their own 23-yard line. And the ball is not given to Crowell. It's a play fake, and it is incomplete. Intended for Robbie Anderson. Again, another play-action pass, and that one is incomplete to Troy Nicholas. Now on 3rd and 10, this pass is complete out to Jermaine Kearse at the 40-yard line. The Jets are missing key personnel. Leonard Williams, Claiborne, and Upshaw are gone for the season. And Crowell gets it across the 40-yard line. And there's a flag. Face mask penalty on Green Bay, and it is Blake Martinez guilty of the infraction. 2nd and 11 now. The pass to Nicholas is complete inside Packer territory. Now 3rd and 4. Again complete, this time to Robbie Anderson. He's inside the 30-yard line. 3rd and 7. The pass goes to Anderson again, and he's got it inside the 10. And Spencer Long is down and injured. We'll have to find out how that injury is going to impact the Jets. And this one is complete in the end zone to Jermaine Kearse. And the Jets take the early lead. That was an amazing drive put together by McCown. I would have appreciated seeing a little bit of running in there, but hey, 7 points is 7 points. There on the replay, you can see Jared Alexander making a rookie mistake, freeing up Kearse all the way into the end zone. Now Aaron Rodgers, some good numbers, only 8 interceptions all season long. Can he keep that up today? Montgomery with the carry. He is out to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6. Rodgers back to pass and throws that one wildly out to the right side. Over the middle this time, and it's complete. Dez Bryant making the play. Yes, you heard right. He's now a Packer. Montgomery takes it up the middle and powers his way for a first down inside Jet territory. This one gets flipped out to Graham, and he's inside the 25-yard line and out of bounds. First down, Packers, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Montgomery gets the fake, and Rodgers is sacked. Jordan Jenkins in the backfield to make it 3rd and 20. Rodgers back again and throws across the middle, and it is complete. All alone is Davante Adams. Now from the 4, the give is to Montgomery. Powers his way down, almost breaks the plane of the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1, and he is tackled in the backfield by Avery Williamson. 3rd and goal from the 4. And Rodgers is sacked. It's a fumble. Oh, Henry Anderson almost had his hands on that. But David Bakhtiari makes the recovery, and it's Jordan Jenkins again on the sack. After that forced fumble, Mason Crosby comes on and puts through a 36-yard field goal to make it 7-3. With 6 minutes left in the first half, Tomlinson catches that one over the middle. Does he have the first down? Yes, they gave it to him. 1st and 10 now. Crowell up to hash marks, and he has another first down. Oh, no. They are going to mark him just short. And does he make it that time? No, it's 4th and inches. He is down and hurting, walking off the field under his own power at least. But he's being escorted to the locker room. That is not good news. 2nd and 8 for the Packers. Cobb makes the grab at the 35 and is tackled at the 36. 1st and 10, though, for the Packers. Rodgers throws complete to Davante Adams out at the 49-yard line. 3rd and 3 now. Montgomery gets tackled in the backfield. Jonathan Hankins getting to him. 4th and 3, and they have to punt. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, and the Packers are trying. Oh, the Packers on 4th and 3 are going for it, and the ball is knocked out of the hands of Davante Adams. Trey Boston making the hit on him to jar that ball free. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. McCown swings that ball out to Williams, and he goes out of bounds. 2nd and 12. The pass this time goes to Nicholas over the 50-yard line and inside Packer territory. The pass this time goes to Anderson. He's over the middle and has a first down for the Jets. 3rd and 12 now. And McCown is sacked. Mike Daniels takes him down in the backfield, taking them out of possible field goal range, and that brings us to halftime with your score 7-3. Now with a halftime update, let's go to Eurocat Baby.
Husker, the first half has had its share of lumps, but if you're a Jets fan, it's even worse. It seems Isaiah Crowell, that went out of the game in the second quarter, has broken some ribs. Not only will he not be returning to this game, but he'll miss the rest of the season with that injury. When I asked about him, all Coach Nelson could do is shake his head. He told me, "We sure have had a few rough weeks with injuries, and this one is going to hurt just as much as the rest." It would appear that the Jets have some more moves to make. As for the rest of the game, he said, "We're counting on the defense to come through for us, but we're making some adjustments on the offensive side as well." Coach McCarthy told me that they're facing a very strong defense, and being consistent down the field will be the key. They're having too many drives stall out, and it's costing them end-zone trips. He doesn't see field goals getting it done, so the offense making the most of their opportunities is what's going to win them the game.
Thank you for that report, and one thing is certain, we are seeing two great defenses going at it today. Let's see if the offenses can make any headway here in the second half. The Packers start out the second half at their own 25-yard line. And Rodgers in the shotgun throws complete to Graham, and he has it out to the 32 for an 8-yard gain. Pass again goes to Graham, same play, and he has a first down over the 40-yard line. 3rd and 6. A screen pass out to Montgomery. He's out in the open into Jet territory and inside the 30-yard line. Green Bay had that one set up right, and it got him just a huge chunk of yards. 3rd and 7 now. Back to pass, and it's complete over the middle to Graham. He has the first down. Yes, they give it to him. Now on 2nd and 9. False start. Backs up the offense just a little bit. So 3rd and 12 now. Rodgers back to pass, throws complete out to Montgomery, and he doesn't get very far. Mario Edwards is down and injured. That could be costly for the defense of the Jets. And Mason Crosby puts that one through. And the score now is 7-6. And McCown is dropped again by Daniels. His second sack on the afternoon. 3rd and 15 now. The pass over the middle to Anderson. Complete and a first down outside the 40-yard line. And he is down and injured, grabbing at his knee. That is not a good sight for the Jets. And he is being escorted off the field, limping as he goes. 2nd and 10. The pass goes out to Nicholas, and he has a first down inside the 45 of the Packers. Now the give is to Williams, and he powers his way for a first down inside the 35 of the Packers. Now with 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter, a noon one makes that catch over the middle, and he's a little bit slow getting up. That brings us to the end of the third quarter, and let's go to Eurocat Baby for an update.
Just a quick update on injuries. It's been another tough quarter of play for the Jets, I'm afraid. Both Mario Edwards Jr. and Robbie Anderson are out for the rest of the game. Mario with a bruised sternum and Robbie with a sprained ACL. The doctors are confident that they can have them ready for next week's season finale, but only time will tell.
Not good, folks. It's just not good at all. Oh, let's see. What can we do here in the fourth quarter? On 3rd and 2 from the 24. McCown throws out to Tomlinson, and he is inside the 15. First down, Jets. 2nd and 9 now. Out of the shotgun again. Throwing. Complete to Walford on the left side, and he's inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line, 3rd and 4. The throw is incomplete, intended for Williams at the 1. And that brings out Cairo Santos for a 23-yard kick, and it's up and through. That brings the score to 10-6. And the Packers need a touchdown here. Rodgers back to throw, completes it out to Dez Bryant. He has the first down out at the 47. Again, a pass over the middle to Adams is complete into Jet territory at the 31. Rodgers back to pass again, throws, and it's intercepted. Trey Boston taking it back the other way into Packer territory, at the 46-yard line. That pass was intended for Randall Cobb, and Trey Boston just jumped in front of that one and took it back the other way. Now the Jets, can they do anything? 2nd and 10. The pass goes out to the left side, complete. Troy Nicholas with an 8-yard gain. On 3rd down, Williams is the lone setback, and it's complete to Nicholas over the middle for another 1st down for the Jets. From the 35, the pass this time goes to Tomlinson. He's inside the 20, 1st down Jets, and they're now in the red zone. In scoring position. Oh, and McCown gets sacked. That is Clinton Dix making the tackle all the way back at the 18. And McCown swings that out to Williams, and he doesn't get much. 4th and 10, and that brings on Cairo Santos. Another field goal gets booted through, and it's now 13-6. And that there is the man that has to bring the Packers back. Can he do it here with 2:35 left in the game? Back to pass, over the middle, and it's complete to Cobb. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now out of the shotgun, Rodgers, standing tall in the pocket, has all day and throws complete to Devontae Adams out at the 47-yard line. Rodgers again hits Dez Bryant. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4, and that one is intercepted by Marcus May. Just when the Packers were on the move and we thought we were going to see overtime, Marcus May jumps in front of that one and takes it back the other way. Now McCown with 1:20 left. Can they run out the clock? And Williams powering his way for a 1st down out to the 40-yard line. McCown swings this one out to Williams, and he is tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 15. Back to pass, and that one is dropped by Jermaine Kearse. McCown is injured on the pass. Darnold is in there, and Williams takes it up the middle. Not enough for the 1st down, so they have to punt it back to the Packers. And they'll have 50 seconds in order to try and tie this ball game. Rodgers back and has a long time to throw. Hits Randall Cobb in the flats, and it's 3rd and inches. Rodgers again. Oh, it's almost intercepted by Trumaine Johnson. This one to Ty Montgomery up the middle, and he gets the 1st down. 18 seconds left. Rodgers all day to throw it. Throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Now working out of the shotgun again. Looking to throw. No, he throws it short, and it's intercepted. Trumaine Johnson ends the football game. 2 seconds left on the clock. And all he does is turn around, and there the ball is in front of his face. McCown is back out there, and he just kneels the ball, and the game is over. The Jets have won their 4th of the season. And there is your player of the game, Jordan Jenkins. Chalk this one up to the defense. 3 second-half interceptions and holding the Packers to just 28 yards on the ground is definitely the performance of the season for the Jets. I'm not saying that they didn't have other good games, but that was just outstanding. Both defenses did what I thought was a terrific job on the field today, but wow. I do have to give it to McCown, though. It's much easier to win a football game when your quarterback doesn't throw picks or fumble the ball away, and he didn't do either of those today. While 62% complete isn't outstanding by any stretch of the imagination, it was probably his second best game behind his 74% outing earlier this season against the Colts. Both were wins, so it's kind of hard to argue with those odds. While the running game didn't play much of a factor in the game, there were definite moments that can be built on for next week and, of course, next season. The loss of Isaiah Crowell is a blow, however, and I think it'll be interesting to see how the Jets handle the loss with only one game to play in the regular season. As you can see from the stats, that McCown liberally used his tight ends today. Both Nicholas and Tomlinson had 5 grabs, the most on the team. Tomlinson had a couple of drops, or he could have been the leader for this one. The nice thing was that he was the only receiver to have any drops, so the receivers, they had an all-state game. We're all hoping that the injury to Robbie Anderson isn't severe and that he'll be back for next week's game. That brings us to the defense. As was said earlier, what a performance. Jordan Jenkins got MVP of the game with 4 tackles, 1 for loss, and 2 sacks, which is probably what got him the honor since they did come at key moments in the game. Avery Williamson had a great game as well, leading the pack. Then there were 3 interceptions that May, Boston, and Johnson made, so the wealth certainly got spread around in this game. What probably impressed me the most was the way they defended the run, stopping Ty Montgomery for 28 yards on the ground is outstanding. In case you didn't notice, when these injuries happened to the defensive line, Coach Nelson went to a multiple 4-3 defense to try to get a better run defense, and it certainly worked today. It'll be exciting to see if next week will produce similar results. Now, due to the recent injuries and placing players on injured reserve, since the season is almost over, that created a few spots to fill. So Coach Nelson decided to get a jump on vetting some talent that was available as free agents right now. The first is a replacement at halfback, and that is Jeremy Hill. He's only a 76 overall, but he's young enough to be a solid backup and really close to being a scheme fit for a elusive back that it was decided to take a chance on him. Another one that may be a stretch, but Brashad Perriman is a fast wideout, and I don't know as though he's reached his potential. The Jets are looking at least to make a return specialist out of him with that kind of speed. And the last player to be signed is wide receiver Eli Rogers. He may be a good all-around backup since he is a little undersized to get banged around in the slot, and he's not going to beat anyone deep with that 88 speed. I do like his catching, agility, and jumping, so although he's a little short, he may be able to out-jump some of those backs he comes across. The release worries me a bit, but I'm sure that will be worked out. They're going to need to be ready because they will be tested going into Foxborough to face the Patriots. What a team to end the season on. Since the last time that the Jets played them, the Pats have made their way out of the bottom with the Jets in the AFC East and have a good chance of being a wild card team. But the Jets would love to knock them out of that playoff contention. The Jags and the Texans are battling for the South crown, so there could be a 3-way battle for 2 wild card spots. But I believe that New England will have to win this next week. This could be a real good season finale for the Jets, who will have no pressure at all. Question is, will they go out with a win or not? Well, that's all for this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise. Thanks so much for watching, and please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it too, and make sure that you subscribe and click on that bell for notifications of upcoming videos as well. The Jets avoided turnovers this week against the Packers and intercepted Rodgers 3 times. Can they have as good of a game against the GOAT, Tom Brady and company? The Patriots need to win this game if they want to ensure a spot in the playoffs. The Jets want to go out on a high note for the season. Which will it be? Will both teams go home for the playoffs, or will the Pats be victorious and live to fight another day? To find out, we'll meet you in Gillette Stadium. For Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.